Why, hello everyone. This is Chandler from Derive, and I thank you for stopping by yet again for another fantastic destination. This week, we travel to the beautiful, lush, green lands of Ireland. Now, my granddad had been wanting to visit there for many years, apparently, so my family and I finally went on a 2 week trip with him to Ireland. Now, as you can see, this trip happened to take place quite a few years ago, 19 years ago to be exact, when I was just 6 years old. Now, while yes, certain memories may have faded in between that time and now, many of them are still fully intact, and it does not detract from the experience that was Ireland. I would, of course, visit again in a heartbeat if I could, as there was an incredible amount of attractions and places to see that we were just not able to. The scenery and feelings you get from viewing it firsthand really can't be played down at all. The rolling green hills, the castles at every stop, the sheep that never got off the roads. It was such a joyous, peaceful, and breathtaking place. I believe that there is something in Ireland for everyone. One of the first destinations for us was a place called the Kylemore Abbey House. Its intricate design, beautiful gardens, singing monks and nun groups, and perfect placement on the Polo Capal Low make it an amazing stop on any Ireland visit. Tickets into the castle only range from 10 to 20 pounds, which translates to roughly $15 to $30 US, so they're not really that expensive. The castle itself was built in 1868, while the convent that now resides there wasn't founded until only 1920. The inside was, just like how you expect an 1800s castle to feel, with of course, a few modern renovations over the years to keep it preserved and to still attract customers. My family and I were able to even catch a show of the singing monks and nuns that performed there, and it was amazing. I wish we had more than just our still frame camera for this trip, but there's not much I can really do about that now. Now, this next stop might have been a little more unique to my family than to other visitors, considering it's the castle that actually housed some of my ancestors. Formerly known as Caldwell Castle, it's been standing since around 1615 and is located near the town of Belleek in County Mayo. My granddad had explained that somewhere along the line a Caldwell had married an O'Neill, which is my name now, and moved to the Americas sometime later. As you can see, it hasn't quite been kept up in the past few years, with nature reclaiming most of it for her own. That doesn't mean we still weren't thrilled about getting to basically take a step back through time to a different era. As the kid I don't think I fully grasped the reality of what that meant, but now, thinking back about it, it was probably one of the more special moments of my life. The next place on our journey brought us to the ancient burial ground Newgrange in County Meath of Ireland. Now, this specific monument was built around 3200 BC during the Neolithic period. This actually makes it older than some more well-known structures, such as Stonehenge or even the pyramids of Egypt. Now, the main walkway that spans the entire diameter of the mound was created in such a way that light would only pass through it on the winter solstice, illuminating the art and drawings that line the passageway and letting you know that a full year has now passed. Three connected spirals are a common icon among all of the walls, representing the cycle of life, death, and rebirth for them. You can almost feel the presence of the soul's past while silently appreciating the complex design of this burial ground. Last, but definitely not least, are the breathtaking, wondrous, and enormous Cliffs of Moher. This was one of our last stops on the trip, and it was well worth the wait. Signs and ropes line a few sections on top, warning people of the dangers of getting too close. The wind can be very powerful, and the rocks may be super slick and wet, so caution is advised when being there and anywhere near the top. The sheer magnitude of the cliff face will keep you in awe as you scan the basically straight vertical faces all the way down to the blue of the ocean, slamming at the walls as if they're trying to just go by. The sight really puts into perspective how small a human can be to the nature that is around us. An absolute must visit on your vacation to the land of Ireland. Thanks for taking this trip with me and seeing a little bit of Ireland. I hope it might have piqued your interest in wanting to experience it for yourself. Now be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram as well. Now till next time, everyone.